y'all, welcome back to my Japan vlog series. Today we are traveling west from Kyoto to Arashiyama. In my last video, we spent a few days in Kyoto proper and we had a lovely time exploring the city and seeing different shrines and temples, but we decided to spend one night in Arashiyama to see its beautiful nature and the bamboo forest. We couldn't check into our Airbnb until later, so we're putting all of our stuff into coin lockers for the day, which is just such a cool concept in my opinion to have coin lockers at the train station. Anyways, today is really especially exciting for me because I'm renting a kimono and I have been looking forward to doing this the whole trip. Unfortunately, no one else in my family wanted to do it with me, which was kind of sad, but I had a lot of fun going through the whole process, picking out the kimono and the accessories. They had so many different kimonos with all kinds of patterns and colors, and I did not know which one to pick. I was being so indecisive, but then I finally settled on this pink one, and I think this is such a special experience overall because not only do you get to pick the kimono, but you kind of get to customize the whole thing, from the accessories, from the color of the wrap to the texture of the collar, and the result at the end is something that is very unique to you. And you do have to pay them extra for them to do your hair and makeup, so I just did it myself, but I think it turned out so gorgeous. I cannot get over all of the colors, the fabric, and all of the details. It was so perfect, and I felt like a Japanese princess for the day. After getting our things from the train station, we took a bus and walked to our Airbnb. My family and I really wanted to utilize the affordability of public transportation during this trip, so we mostly took buses and trains and walked everywhere. There were times when it got too late or we were too tired, so we took Go Taxis, which is like their version of Uber, and I'm surprised we didn't do that today because we were pretty tired. But one thing I love about taking public transport anywhere is that it really immerses you and makes you appreciate your surroundings and the place that you're visiting. For example, if we had taken a Go Taxi today, we wouldn't have walked along this beautiful river or had the chance to take in the beautiful view of the mountains dotted with cherry blossom trees. It took us a while to find the building that the Airbnb was in because the instructions weren't super clear, but we eventually found it and we were exhausted from the day, so we just had a chill night in and went to sleep early. Morning, y'all. It's so early and it's raining. And we're going to the bamboo forest. This was our last stop in Kyoto before we moved on to the next town. This place is called Rokatsu, and it's a traditional indigo dyeing shop. It felt so special to partake in a craft that has been practiced for hundreds of years, and what really struck me is how deeply Japan preserves traditions like this. I think this is partially due to that time when they were closed off from the world for a while, but honestly I think it's more reflective of how much Japanese culture values art and craftsmanship and the effort that they put towards keeping these traditions alive, which honestly is something that feels so rare in today's fast-paced world. So first we had to pick out the canvas that we wanted, either a tapestry, a bag, a door curtain, which they call a norin. Then you pick a design and you could mix and match it didn't have to be just one. I ended up picking the door curtain and I combined a design of some flowers in a stream and then like a stork drinking from the stream and it came together through the water. I don't know, I thought it looked really cool. So the way this works is you dip a brush into the melted wax and then on the table there's a light that's shining through the canvas so that you can see the design and then you trace over it. And then when the wax dries and then the canvas is dyed, the wax stops the ink from dyeing that area and that's what creates the design. This was such a cool experience to do like a hands-on art activity and craft in Japan, and if you have the time to do this in Kyoto, I would highly recommend it.
Wonderful です。これいいじゃん。いいシャルこうしてるのちょっとずつ。はい。